Hey, what's going on guys? It's Shivam and today we're going to be reviewing the Logitech MX Keys. It's a sleek, subtle, and interesting keyboard that definitely should get your attention, and here's why. When reviewing a keyboard, I feel that there are four main components that the keyboard needs to get right, and those are the form factor, the keys, the feature set, and the price. And as always, I'll have links below in the description in case you guys are interested in purchasing this. In terms of form factor, just by looking at it, you can tell that it's a high quality keyboard. It's made out of a really nice feeling metal, and it doesn't move at all from your desk. In fact, this keyboard is quite heavy. If you've seen or held a Logitech Craft keyboard, you'd know that this is quite similar. The frame is made out of this brushed steel aluminum look, and the color is similar to that of Apple's space gray products. It also has great contrast with the darker keycaps, making it a lot more aesthetically appealing. Most of the weight is specifically coming from this top portion over here, which houses all of the components of the keyboard. This housing allows the keyboard to be slightly raised off the ground, making it feel a little bit more natural when typing. It's also a full-size keyboard, which you may or may not prefer. Overall design and aesthetic-wise though, I think that this is one of the best keyboards on the market, looks-wise. Arguably the most important part about a keyboard are the keys, and no matter its feature set and no matter how it looks, the keys should feel great, and I'm happy to report that they do. They are quite low profile and have less travel than mechanical keyboards. However, this keyboard is not meant for the average keyboard and mouse gamer, and instead for those who video edit, do office work, or any other professional tasks. The keys are also engraved slightly to allow your finger to rest upon them. There are these circle indents that feel super natural, and they help your fingers to identify where the keys are without actually looking at the keyboard. Another great thing is that the keys are compatible with multiple operating systems. What I mean by this is that they have split the text on the keys to work with Mac and Windows products. So there's no need to try and change your devices every time you want to connect to another operating system. The keys themselves feel similar to those of the new scissor switches on the MacBooks, and moving from any minimal travel keyboard to this will not feel foreign at all. For sound, it's actually one of the quietest keyboards I've heard. However, I'll let you take a listen. Next is the feature set, and luckily this keyboard is packed with features. It's up to date in terms of I/O, rocking USB-C as the charging method. The on and off switch is also located right beside that, on top of the keyboard. There's also a charging indicator located right above the number pad area, which is super useful if you just want to quickly glance at your battery. The keyboard also supports multi-device support and can be linked up to 3 devices simultaneously. To save battery, there's a proximity sensor that once you bring your hands close, it'll automatically light them, and once you take them away, it'll turn it off. Essentially, if you bring your fingers near the key, it'll turn on the backlight and it'll allow you to start typing. Otherwise, it will go into a lower power saving mode to conserve on battery. Battery life is also great. It lasts about 10 days with backlight on and about 5 months without it, so it's safe to say you won't have to charge this often. You can download the Logitech software from their website and customize the keyboard to your liking. You are able to customize the entire function row as well as 4 preset buttons on the top right. The only gripe I have about this is that the keys have pictures engraved on them, such as the calculator or the camera. So it can get confusing if you say change the calculator button to open Google Docs. Now, despite all the good things I've said about this, the keyboard is not perfect. And I don't want to nitpick, but there are some things that Logitech should have considered. For example, there's no adjustable riser to change the height of the keyboard. The only option you have is the one provided to you. Secondly, there's no palm rest included in the box. In fact, it's an additional $20 US or 30 Canadian dollars, which simply seems like a cash grab. This segues into the price. This keyboard is listed for $99 USD or $129 Canadian, which is not budget friendly by any means. You can easily get similar keyboards for a lot cheaper than this one, but comparing this to the Logitech Craft, you are getting your money's worth, and you get a lot of the same features that one has for a lower price. They've really targeted this keyboard towards Apple users specifically, And iMac users will really benefit from this, especially since the color matches so well. And if you are looking for a replacement to your Magic Keyboard, or if you just want a great low profile keyboard that you can use in your office for video editing or whatever it may be, this is definitely one that you should take a look at.